my expectation is also more. As a filmmaker also, I prefer to do it a bit differently, taking the risk, taking the challenge.
তোর তাত পইচা ভালোই আছে ব্ৰেকআপ হ'ল কোনে কোনে আৰু তোৰ দুখটো মানে মিউজিকৰ লগত ধুনীয়াকৈ ফুটিব লাগিব সেইটো বস্তু মোৰ তাত নাই এতিয়া
What inspired you to make this sequel? I mean, was it some specific subject, some theme that captured your attention this time around?
I remember when I was watching the film in the theater, big screen, I remember how it was so beautiful when Dhunu played the guitar for the first time, and especially that image, stayed with me. And I just thought it would be a beautiful story. I could continue that. So that was in my mind in the beginning, because after having a real guitar, how would be her life, her music?
এই গিটার একবার পেরে আরো বেশি জানা গেছা
তো বহুত জানাও তোর হিংসা আছে নেকি
কে হবো
আছে আনফাং দে
And also I really enjoyed in the prequel how mother-daughter relationship.
মই তোৰ মায়েৰে মাটিখিনিও মায়েৰে
And this time around, she's older, your protagonist, right? So she's
At her teenage.
so
She's a young, beautiful girl. Yes.
yeah. And I guess filming with children can be sometimes challenging. So how did you manage to work this time? And what was the atmosphere on set?
It was challenging than the earlier film, because I started filming during pandemic. So that made more, the journey tougher. So especially my team, I had a small team, but their focus was not clear. There was a kind of restlessness, uncertainty. So as a director, as a producer, I had to handle that. So it was not easy for me. And when things got normal, then I realized when the film was on editable, I realized there were a lot of things not working. So then it took more time to fix the story. So there a lot of reshoot happened, So finally, it took 4 years to complete the film. So even I realized even my mindset was not right. There are a lot of things disturbing. And when I was working, I didn't realize. Only when I started editing, then I realized why I'm struggling to edit.
And how were kids on set? I mean, they were loud, they were loud. So how was everything, like this whole atmosphere you created?
It's almost same, but surely they were more dedicated earlier. But now when they are at teenage, they have, kind of mood swing, and they are now explore to the world. They are aware about a lot of things. They are also exposed to a lot of things. So, but it is also interesting, because from a child point of view, when I was looking at the film, it was different. It was limited. But when you are looking certain things from a teenage perspective, then it is more, the range is broader.
Yeah.
So expanded. And that thing I enjoyed, I think, more complications. And it's more deeper, I mean. So in this film, like, emotional range is also broader.
আজিকালি ডাঙৰ হৈ কিনে কিবা ভালে নালাগা হৈছে না কিবা সেই ফ্ৰীটো নহা গৈছে
I can
Yes.
also imagine that now they all want to be actors and actresses after this amazing experience. No? What is it?
They are very much interested, and let's see.
Mhm.
Yeah, let's see.
Um,
Especially Bhanita, the
mhm.
main protagonist. I feel like I would love if she can have a career in acting because she's quite brave and she's quite talented, I think. Yes.
Yeah. I remember your first film. It was so beautifully done with all the landscapes. So this time, did you go on location hunt or you knew everything, where you will be shooting, what's going on? So how was this time in this matter?
Mostly I knew uh, almost half of the shoot happened in the same area, same place in my village. But because this time we have more characters, uh, she's playing in this band, local band with a few musicians, a local musician and singer. So now we will see more, and we there are like they are traveling to performing different parts, different places. So you will, I think, you will see more wider canvas you will see in this film.
And if I'm not mistaken, this time you had a bigger budget.
When I decided to make this film, then this one or my earlier film Tora's husband, I was somewhere, I mean, ready. I knew that this would be the budget, and with time also, for me also, my expectation is also more. As a filmmaker also, I prefer to do it a bit differently, taking the risk, taking the challenge. So that's how I was prepared for that.
And so now you came back to the village as a known filmmaker. And I
Yes.
guess because I remember your first experience, like no one knew what you're doing. They were like kind of mistrusting, right? So now everyone knew everything. So they were expecting you. You're known. You came back. So how was it, this feeling? How people, I mean, how they react? How was everything around this production there?
See, the thing is, for with me, like as long as I am doing something with honesty, then nothing much to be worried. Because when I am making a movie, and if I know that I did my best, then I feel less pressure. So all the whatever happen is it's more within, inside me. That world is more important for me.
Your film was premiered in Busan recently, and then at the Mumbai Film Festival. So how different was or maybe same, the reaction of the audience? So how was the audience? How they were taking your film? So
Uh,
through the
emotionally same, but when a film was screened in Mumbai, because they probably understand sometimes that culturally, because they understand few things, it's local, and then sometimes they are more expressive. Audience they are quite evolved, like from different parts of the world. They are quite evolved and they get it. That's the beautiful thing I have been experiencing.
What do you think particularly appealed to the jury in Busan?
I mean, they said they love the film and it's an honest film.
Yeah, honest.
It's an
Yeah.
honest documentation, or honest presentation. That is what they said to me.
Yeah. So what are your plans for the releasing this film? When it will be released, where, and what is next for you? Anything you're planning maybe or writing on? And
Yes, I'm writing more because with my two films, like Tora's Husband and Village Rockstars sequel, I have realized that I need to write more, because otherwise it takes a lot of time shooting, editing. So I'm writing more genre film, a couple story in Mumbai, a folk horror also I'm writing. So I'm just writing, and about the release, we are also talking. We are hopeful that we are going to release the film in Singapore and probably in Japan also. And I have been talking with other people. And in India, we are planning to release next year, probably August, not before August.
All right. Then I wish you a lot of success.
Thank you.
So much.
And it's lovely speaking to you.